History of modern medicine and surgery. So, learning objective for this unit that will be to know the history of a modern medicine and surgery. In that, as I said, we will cover about history and evolution of modern medicine and surgery, theories of illness and its causation, as a illness as a human experience, and third one will be the review of a nursing process and nursing care. In that, to begin with, firstly we need to know meaning of medical surgical nursing, that is medical and surgical nursing. Medical surgical nursing is a specialized branch of nursing that involves the nursing care of an adult patient whose condition or disorder are treated medically, either pharmacologically or surgically. So this is the meaning of a medical surgical nursing. So, to begin with that, our first objective to know the history and evolution of nursing. In ancient time, when the medical law was associated with the good or evil spirit, the sick were usually treated or cared in a temples or a house or of a worship. Like they used to pray to get rid of from the disease. Women had no real training by today's standard, but the experience taught them valuable skills, especially in the use of a herbal and drugs. Some gained fame as a physician of their era. So, in previous time, people were treating various kind of herbs and drug, even some kind of leaves, which are useful to treat or to cure the disease. In the 17th century, Saint Vincent de Paul began to encourage women to undertake some form of training for their work, but there was no real hospital training school for nurses until one was established in Kaysberg, Germany in 1946. So Vincent de Paul has begun. He initiative to encourage the woman within his community, and he trained them to how to cure the patients, as well as some treatment practice. So we can utilize means he can utilize woman's skill to treat the patient. After that, Florence Nightingale in 1951, who is a pioneer of nursing, in 1951 spent 4 months at Gatesworth training as a sick nurse. She went to Gatesworth and she took training over there. That later enabled her to establish at St. Thomas Hospital in London. And after that, she again went to London. Actually, she was from London. She was basically from London, but she went for a visit in Caseworth. And after get some training, she again went to London, and she established a hospital for nurses to train them. And that was the first school designed primarily to train nurses rather than to provide nursing services for the hospital. And Nightingale similar school were established in 1973 in New York City, New Haven, Boston. So in initial stage, she have established one hospital only, but later on she again established similar schools in different regions. So during the late 19th and early 20th century in the United States, USA, adult patients in many of the large hospitals were typically assigned to separate the medical, surgical, and obstetrical ward. So in USA, there was like a particular ward for different kind of patients. So after watching this, nursing education in a hospital training school reflected this division to prepare nurse for a work on this unit. So after that, nursing education has took out this idea, and they just separate this different department according to the patient condition. If patient is having any medical problem, then they will be included in a medical department if they are underwent any surgery or they are at like pre-surgical state, so they will be included in a surgical department. And if mother or any lady is pregnant or they are having any gynecological disorders, so they will be included in a obstetrical ward. So likewise, different department was separated. Early National League of Nursing Education, that is NLNE, which is a curriculum guides treated medical nursing, surgical nursing, and disease prevention. So this NLNE have in a starting stage, it guided like there should be a separate department for medical one, surgical one, and disease prevention. So likewise, three department was established in cooperating personal hygiene and public sanitation for the disease prevention as a separate topics in 1917. So by the 1930, the advocates which recommended that the medical and surgical nursing should be taught in single way. So by the 1930s, medical and surgical nursing was combined together. Interdisciplinary, it should be taught single one and interdisciplinary courses because the division of a two was considered an artificial distinction. So after the 1930s, medical surgical nursing was combined together. Surgical nursing came to Surgical nursing came to be seen as a care of a medical patient who were being treated surgically. So even if patient is suffering from any kind of medical disease, then also they were treated as a medical surgical department. In LNNE, which is a National League of Nursing Education, in 1937 guided for a combined courses medical and surgical nursing. So officially in 1937 it was declared by NLNE that it should be medical and surgical nursing department should be taught to students combinedly as a single subject. Now we look at the standards of medical surgery nursing. Standard medical surgical nursing practice written by a committee of a division of a medical surgical nursing of a American Nurses Association by the ANA, that is a American Nurses Association, was published in 1974. So by the ANA, which is American Nurses Association, it is a statutory body and it have given some standard for a medical surgical nursing. It focused on a collection of a data, development of a nursing diagnosis and goals of a nursing and development, implementation and evaluation of a plan of a care, like by the which step we can improve the status of a patient. So for that it have given some diagnosis, even some developmental part, and how to implement that planning and evaluate. So this is a step of a nursing process by which we can improve the patient condition. A statement on a scope of a medical surgical nursing practice followed in a 1980. So by the 1980, the scope was followed by and which was given by ANA. In 1991, the Academy of Medical Surgical Nursing, that is AMSN, was formed to provide a independent specialty professional organization for medical, surgical, and adult health nurses. In 1996, AMSN published its own scope and standard of a medical surgical nursing practice, and the second edition appeared in a 2000. So both ANA and AMSN documented stated that the while only clinical nurses specialists were expected to participate in research, all medical surgical nurses must incorporate research findings in their practice. So to conclude all this history part, to summarize this part, so as I said, in history, the Sikh people who are medically ill, they were cared for a temple and houses for of a worship. like they used to pray to get rid of the disease. Experience taught women valuable skills, especially in the use of herbs, and they received fame as the physicians. After that, Saint Vincent de Paul began to encourage women to undertake some form of a training for their work, and after that, training school was established at Caseworth in Germany by the year of 1846. After that, Florence Nightingale in 1851 she visited Caseworth for a 4 month, and she took training as a sick nurse. And after that, she again went to the London, and she established first school designed primarily to train nurses. So after that, she take initiative to train the nurse at a St. Thomas Hospital in London. So and after that, early National League of Nursing Education, that is NLNE, curriculum guides treated medical nursing, surgical nursing, and disease prevention as a separate topic. So in starting stage, this all department was separately taught to the nurses. And after that, NNLE, that is a National League of Nursing Education, in 1937, guide for a combined course, like medical and surgical nursing will be department will be combined. So in that year, it get combined. This both department get combined, medical, surgical, nursing, and AANA, by the AANM, it have given some standards. So standard medical surgical nursing practice was published in 1974 by a American Nurses Association. In 1991, the Academy of Medical Surgical Nursing, that is AMSN, was formed, and it has given some of the scope and standards. So thank you everyone.